Pɔt, yeah. Inside this country Pɔt, yeah. Ministry of Tourism, National Tourist Body, Monument Relics Commission, AYB Centre, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this country Pɔt, yeah. Inside this country Pɔt, yeah. Inside this country Pɔt, tourism I say the day, traditional business day, tourism business day, country food I say it day. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this country Pɔt, yeah. Inside this country Pɔt, yeah. History and culture day, country food I say it day, tourist side I say the day. Inside this country Pɔt,
inside this country Pɔt. Inside this country Pɔt. Well, that's all. Welcome you to another Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. We can come to you from AYV Entertainment. Well, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, of course, now you program we can bring you salon history, heritage, culture, and tourism. Members in the Salon Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs. We National Tourist Board, Monuments and Relics Commission join with AYV for bring you this Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. And Salon Kɔntri Pɔt can work on a different side them for bring you interesting story them of salon people them where they do they seen them na their own corner. Story about salon heritage, but salon culture, any way get for do it, seen them where people them they don't left today where we still do, and when we say go use them say, or we go use them say, or we go do them say, then we say hand over to we picking them and picking them bye. So the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt don't come back today. And I will find out say today, na me one day inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Na me bring the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt come. Because Francis don't go do other work at them. For make sure say when the Kɔntri Pɔt they come next week, it will come big one. And we go carry with something and so you self go enjoy them. Remember say Salon Kɔntri Pɔt na the program we for watch and na the program we for always listen and enjoy because we they bring you seen them we they do inside salon. We they bring you salon story them. If you want to be part of the program or you want to send me information, you can do that. The number now 030-718-777. The number again now 030-718-777. Mina Mohamed Farid Kago, and this now you Salon Kɔntri Pɔt program. Well, today me go open the pots and try to see waiting come out inside the pot or waiting I will pull come outside the pot. Right now, as the pots season so, I don't know waiting inside there and I'm not going to be able to tell you waiting inside there unless I open the pots. I don't open it right now and go inside there and try to see waiting at the thing with the okay. I try to get something right now out of the pots. Wow, I don't catch one. So I will just look back. I don't catch something when I'm coming inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. I will watch and just know and just try to tell you waiting at the TV commodity. Yes. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, we always tell you say Salon Kɔntri Pɔt they go to different communities them, different side them, and bring you things we can for do it. Salon culture, things we can for do it. Salon history, things we can for do it. Waiting na the heritage, waiting with people that left Giwi, where we still do and we continue for do. And we, in fact, we tourists then they come. They want for enjoy so many things, then they want for dress the way how they dress, they want for eat the food how they eat, they want for plants the way how the plants we are, they want for, play the game the way we dey play and do plenty other thing dem. So inside the country port this afternoon, the thing wey come out dey na thing wey for do with dressmaking. You remember when we talk about when people talk about kotuku and kabaslot? Kotuku and kabaslot. I mean, you get this fine, nice dressing wey dem call prints. Prints na one nice dressing wey we people them. We we can call them the Creole people them. Then can use that one day plenty time. But later on again, we say also the country people themselves they try for use them. But the print dressing, a dressing we don't take for quite a long time. You will say it don't take for hundreds of years. I mean, you remember from the time we like them bring we free people and come we the Salon people them with them in Kewu Obananda as slave them descendants and when they will come back, the captives them, the Nova Scotians and the other one them when they come. They can of course start a settlement here so and studies Creole culture. So then Creole people them and they mock use that them print here so. And then tell man them, myself now tell by the way, when I mean like start tailoring business. Now some close way difficult for so especially inside we get for doing the printing, where they do the printing. If you're not tailor, you don't need sew, you're not designer, don't need do anything. You will find out say it's not actually easy. But let me just watch and try to see waiting at the thing the way because we go try to find out how they can do the thing so. Let me just watch and see. Then we will come back to you later as we watch how they do these print clothes. Where most them can people can wear with them fine and kitchen so and can put them the nice print done. I mean and get a nice school of back then and then can put on this kotuku and kabaslot. Let me just watch how they make this and we also talk to other people them we don't use print dress.
My name is Bankole Fini.
Okay.
I dey own na 26 Robert Street. Mainly I dey do print. We Creole people in Kiwel. And I don't depend on this work for the past over 20 years now. Why I do this print work now? I'm own field this what I do. So for now, what we can do first on the print, we can cut first, the stitch, which I did together for one. The first process down on the print, what we can do. After I don't cut the side for the stitch, then we can give the way they do the stitch. What I can do now, Mr. Abdul, when I end it for the stitch. So I can cut the side for the stitch now and I pass it over to them. When I go do them. So after we don't cut the stitch, we put them on paper. And the paper upon top and the thread they run so that we're able to do the stitch. So now the first side is we get the print rope. And are the most difficult part, I think. One of the most difficult parts when the hook way at the stitches side. So now they do so now. Don't cut and first pan this material. But they can put on now on the paper. So now at the ground, we want to put on the paper. Now we, as I said this now, Mr. Abdul will do for me. Okay. I don't put some on the paper now. But you get for join this side so that it will wide. So that Mr. Abdul will do the stitch on the paper. Don't put them on the paper now. And I will give Mr. Abdul may do join in like that. Yeah? Yes, ma'am. Yes. 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 Go top. Okay, no worries. In a minute, I like Kamara. These are the stitches because I print to the work so now. This is a print, but it was not cut the stitch now. We can make the stitch now. Because I made the stitch now, it's not in the chest. It's not cement paper now. The materials is not the cement paper. Always the cement paper now for the day. Compulsory for the day. Now they make it stand firm for level come out fine. Well, this you know take a days, hours it take because like this okay, we make 3 hours. This one stitch, and they make 3 hours. Yes. See by because the other one in the biggest content bigger and I can make 4 hours, 5 hours. Yes. 10 years. But not all this stitch normal they do. Myself they sew. Yes, myself can sew. But this now much now they do now. Yes, 70% now they do now the prints. Yes, we then create my they can come. But now you don't mix safe because now all man they come for prints now. Because you don't the social now. Because first time I say I create but now country all man they can show prints. Yes, I only over 10 years by this. So I'm still there because now this is stuff now. Most of the married they now say for them they can print and they work for them. Yes, even say now we get pressure this December or this November or December will pass, we get pressure. Because of most of the married the way they married now and print and they use. So I believe say this the print only improve more than IBD. So all man don't know print say print value. The first time you say I didn't create my media now. So now all man they go and print. Yes, and that's make now always the print style they developed and always in they add more customers because of they see the value of the prints. Actually for line that is but I will use at least if you not get this paper and they able to catch fine for the print, enable you don't find. Yes, always on the paper we use. I do want to out now at this line now they run out it's a flop this one of the man don't make the stitch what I show now just now they pass on to me and don't make so now. Okay. They pass on to me now. Then this is not the back where the paper don't we don't cut the paper now, don't shape and to form now. So the paper will be the stitches now all lost with the thread. So the next stage, what they do now? The next stage, what they do, the cutter now to shape and the form we want, make it go as. And so the cutter now. So I want them, and according to the person, in measurement, and so you go cutter. Because sometimes we can get big fat portion, sometimes we also will not get better body. So now by the body, I am going to determine the measurement way you go cut these stitches. And now, these are the stitches now, they can cut them according to this portion. What they sew for so now, new measurement. Because this portion are fat portion. So they make go take more bigger stitches than the post we slim. So now I can cut her now into pattern. We go like a design. We go make up the stitches. We go make up the front so you go see. Because I am more himself now one of the difficult parts for the hook. Yes, because I don't feel myself now, and I do it for me living. So I can enjoy them as I say, but you know, so no easy work on it. Yes, then they say that they die out, especially this print. But for the last 5 or more years, we see young people and the kind to the prints who themselves they wear now. They modernize them in their own style. We first time people they know me the so and so. Mostly then traditional prints and I first time people let me the sew. They know me the sew then young girl their own style now. Because as I tell you just now, this is not for people away. First time create people away me they wear them. Big people them. Now as you say the young girl themselves don't come inside, they want they wear them. and when they wear them, then they try to modernize them in their own form. So they from different from the original print we don't use for the sea. Like that. So again, everybody now they wear them because this is a Salon man culture now. And anytime you wear this, now the world and go tell you say this is not from Sierra Leone. If you know no more, you gonna say this is not from Sierra Leone because of this particular culture. And I believe say this is now culture and this is now design. This is not from Sierra Leone. You do Europe or America now, you gonna say if you wear this, anybody else you gonna say this is not from Sierra Leone. For so one print, it will just take you a day, as the case may be, depending on the style. But mostly, as I tell you, now one day it will take. You know, it will take more than one day or less, something day. Material not there again. You know, not to here they come from overseas. From there now they get the material. Go buy on a tongue, then they sell on a tongue. Then who can do the printing from the material? So that's how they get the material now. Uniqueness from this prints way now. I think it really hard for see other side. Then you get your own style. Your own style where you see and so no more, you don't know say this na print. Not to pass person tell you because you get your own style. So that uniqueness down there I believe so. Once on a while, man then self can kind side and the prints now. Who then they try for modernize them. Who then can kind side and can make a shorts and design and with the print material also and put the stitch once on a while. Although man they not boku now who they wear them. Well, fortunately for me, na person teach me. I normally go learn this print work. I go learn normal dress. So one the boss man we na book me name Festus. So na him teach me this work. Then later on, as I say, I not one boss man me get. I get boss on 2 or 3 boss man. The other one name Mr. Molai. And then teach me this print work where I do delicate today. And I'm grateful to them for that. For now, I do both, but mainly I print more my attention deeper and I concentrate more. I more I do because I don't so fun of I don't look at it as some easy work for me to do. People I go say they try because right now you know get you service where you render to people you know get 100% all the which you want, but as I say, people and they try for pay for them, so I they appreciate them and they get me living out of it. The thing they owe me the land mostly na the traditional one who me they do. Who know they do the modernization one as I say just now with the young people and they going for now. So but how time they change, you self get for change and work towards the change. So now that make I just adopt and can inside with the young people and own design and the own style within they use. Pattern. Okay. And the stitch way that man just do done. Now I they do so Mr. Abdul just do. Now I they do so now. We go make for make it come more fine. Me yourself who person wear them, it will become more attractive to the person where they wear them. go right round this poplin. The next stage now for begin for bend for me. You see, like say you don't find more. At the next stage, this is what I do. I don't pass the poplin at the bender now for make it go look nice. You go tell like a video layer now the completion of this now. We don't put on the material of this shape and they form this way where you don't look like a print now. And as I say, we get beaucoup different style and way they do. So this is now one of the one that we don't finish end product. These are the finishing one now. I don't make. We're ready for medium, so we can take it now. Iron now. Hey, it's fine. Then you put it for one. Okay. Style and different designers. I mean, the say just now. We young girl now one time and the other big people one time. One man get some people them. Then he like his cotton blouse. Some people like full dress. Then big people and most of the time they make that traditional, get the kaba slot, kutuku, all thing. Then the name that we they not book plenty as I say just now. Then get kaba slot and the kutuku, and get the normal print style. We know the short one. Kaba slot na that long one. We I not get now. I'm present, but I do the all. And the kutuku we can do. Then as I say, just now you get the blouse and skirt we can do for mostly for the young girl them. And the more can do than the mostly and then one and the more get as I say print on the catalog, but mostly the one and we can do. But sometimes the people in come, most of the one that we don't show, can snap them, to show them from then and then can choose. Snap them, so the person can show and say, this I don't do, this I don't do. From there, you can choose from her. So you go to. As I say just now, who we get, who we can show, who they make the print, different things they what they say just now. Then this one will get through the soup. And sometimes we can make the tie as the design and the print like this way this one the tie we use. We not use the thread, but more do them. Okay. You see? So as I say just now, very different design them plenty. Also we can just snap them from then. I'll show people where they come. Which one they want, you can just stick from that. From the one that we then pick. So we can do them. You see. I'm not going to say there, but we try as best as possible for me ends meet. We also go get something out of which we do. And this print work we do. So most of the time we and the customer that we can meet up. You see? And that's more. And now we say we can get problem with them concerning the price. And we meet up with what they do. You see? May just contact me on this number where I say this not 076557548. My name is Mr. Banky. I did 26 Robert Street.
Mr. Banky,
Me and Mrs. Cross. Well, Mr. Banky, from where I don't get for now and now, the man will soap cleans very well, and I so for me, and I don't carry so much customer, and I have it so long. And I know many offices where some ladies and the way in the soap for them. I just feel until they becoming a possible Friday and a print I can help for way. I just feel until they I know where print. Yes, so if we don't see and work with and what he can do, because the man will sabi design print well. Well, yes, that's how we culture where we meet. Now we don't meet people anywhere as African costume. Now this later part will become people that can be given all that thing, but I see it don't come back to the style. So we all the rush to get her now. Yes. But they want this now, they forbidden, they use this print. Even some I should be the way even the country man and they pick now self na print and they use. Also when I wear that print same, then get one thing they call petticoat where they can wear under. Then they get the other where they can send at the hand and a tie. That 10 day where I will tie the enkicha. Now that very good. Now we can call them. We now some other time other way. But we get out and be the call that 10 day. Yes, we will tie the enkicha. And some man they do it now and I feel say print don't come back to style now. We they do it even overseas self now then they do it now, send on a video. Canvas so we can wear with them. You get the canvas so you can wear with them and you tie for match with the prints and can on sew the stitches well so that the chest where we can use that with two canvas where we can use with our for lay they up to date like that, you understand? So but now people they use that with any other thing. First and a canvas mostly will be the user with. Now they can use that with some design slippers them, it can match as well. Yes, by then, first time, in those days, let me say the 70s and 80s, when possible, you know, it's not Creole possible. But now you have to identify if this person is Creole or not. Because people, they like them for them. They like the costume for them. The Frobe, they like them, the Creole, they like them, the Nigerians, they like them, so they can use them. Okay. Yes, I encourage customers them for use them and for the council to Mr. Banky because now we sabi so well.
Design for them first then Creole people where is so print like this so this box please yeah although no more exam print fine this stitches way they see and this box please then are the real print they'll get and kincha the back for her and for so this print I find this print way so I find for wooden Creole there. But the best print this. So you get the stitches. This how it's also fine. And then called print. These are the real Creole print with box split. But if you have been doing for me, we'll be for fair and a book design. Print for wooden Creole. Most times so they wear Christmas. Get the enkincha. You get the slippers, Christmas, New Year, and Easter. That's for you. Then prints for wooden Creole. Prints, what dress with her. They get the enkincha, the print with the enkincha. They get the canvas. That one well print complete. When say that granny canvas, so say now the sleeve they reach. You get the enkincha, you get glass hats. You get black lapper, that canvas shoes, black socks, you get walking stick, you get you I don't call this thing Baraba.
Black lapper?
No, not a lapper. Kotoku. Where I said I completely created. The young girl now where they so use enkincha, they don't spoil the culture. The way for sew the print, they don't spoil it. Because enkincha not ready. Last stitches. What is so now this here? Like call now print. And are the complete fashion for sew and for wear. Enkincha, I mean I don't know no more side of pull enkincha. But enkincha not been there for so. In December, Easter, with New Year, nine at the season. For some for wear are more expensive. We want so the correct print, it's expensive. But if one so now they count the young girl in this tonight. Me I don't begin learn for so from 1977. They got a granny cabas lot. And so now swelling. This na corn. You get this na corn. Then you get this there. You get rice. You get cabbage. And the cabbage in are two different ones. You get blue, you get green. I know it's at the old, so for old person or for young girl. Anybody wants so I can. What time I don't pass 50. Cause that young girl there, what they can afford cut for the enkincha. Who know they so enkincha style? Now this normal. Gabriel Street 088 39 31 08. I myself can get telephone.
Me name na Araba, commonly known as Araba, where people they know me for. And print sewing, the long textile, naim Adisu. Adisu, the long textile. Print, no, occasional. People like you wear them. Occasionally, then create me them. Like when they go them business so, then they will send prints. They wear them grass hats, then black stocking, and then canvas and then shoes. They all that one day where you want wear cover slots. Where you want wear cover slots, then mommy there. You wear them, where you put your grass hat where you don't tie your head. Where you don't tie your head, you wear your grass hat. You hang your black lapper on your shoulder. Then you get your kotoku where you hold. Because now the prints, now then it takes so the kotoku, that long term bag, you get grass hats. Well, now that too, now them call you. Then the other one, now the local one, was so go say where you get 2 box split front, 2 box splits at the back. Where then they work and find for you, make you stitches, you chook your enkincha, you wear your canvas. So now the way most of the time, and for Christmas, you go there married, now you wear there. In this one. Now 10 years now. Now this so. People then they come, then they sew the prints and now different way. We not to sew a call for. And they sew a different. First thing I name they call it, they say then create my style. But now we don't turn general, then they sew all kind style, all kind way now, all kind pattern. Now then swap. Now the young culture now one day they feel to then take print, create and take print. Like a way they go say then Nigeria, they tie a big lapa, then get the young way of dressing. Then Ghana, then get the young way of dressing. So this print here and I then create and take now say now the young dressing and then the young pattern of dressing now and the way then they block it. Well, the print style, now two. You get the cover slot, we get that long sleeve. Then you get the other one where that cover slot say they get and get us at the front. You get an inside pocket, you get a belt. Where if you don't wear and they tie the belt, they only kotoku. Then you get the normal one where you get 2 box splits before Sunday. Then get that one and they call jigida. So until they get us now the back, just to in shape. Now then 2 style and the women no say then they take so print. When a print style, they work and find for you with first then insertion. Where insertion all day now we they use stitches. I don't pipe the I don't cut the design at the stitches for lay at the back. Now the style I want put at the back of the print. Now in this, now they make so. Over now them big people they move. Now one young girl will come because now they say they get a style way then they sew. 1 the young girl them. Then they forget that they change the custom, the way for sew the clothes, then they change them. The other young girl there, the other nation girl there, when they can see how some Creole lady they wear their prints, they can ask them, hey, I like how they sew this for you. Me, the best thing I can like for a print, like in Christmas time, so I go church. I wear me grassat, I wear me print, I put me grassat, I chook me in kitchen, I hang me lapa, I hold me kotoku. That time and the man and get waiting and the soba, abada.
So
Who, Ileka you dete, Ileka you do. So mommy they wait and all certain age. Now in they take make them dress in you. But could mommy they wait and don't pass 70. Now in they like for wear prints. Boku advise people learn and create them. Yeah, let not forget we dressing. We get prints. Now we know what's in a print. So dear me, at the beg they young girl them. Let them not throw away the culture. Then they steal the can, then they sew box please, and they sew cabaslot. So they go able when they see you. You like now first you go say me na Creole style away so. I come up to the salon. So they can go America, all around the world, and they can sew these prints. The normal prints, the box splits, the granny cabaslot, all. Then they can swap. Like when they can get business so when they get business overseas, then they can swap. When they create the way they overseas, so they create the way they overseas. Where they get them married, they get a job, then they can swap, they can go. I don't sew for Boku family there. I don't sew for married. I don't sew for a job. All 19 there. I can get the contracts. Then people there, then create the Creole Descendants Association. But kuna print na the normal print style na anyway. So I can get her, I can sew for them. And he send, I sew for them. But 2 Gabriel Streets. Where can Gabriel Streets no more? As you ask no more so inside them and me then the way they sew that long term print. Then go show you. It's commonly known as Araba.
But you also listen to different people we talk about the print dress and how then the designer. You find out to talk to Bankole, talk to Araba, Christian Crosby, and even Abdullah Saif, like himself now, other good possible they all they do their work and day. We will continue to look at more and more issues inside Salon Kɔntri Pɔt and bring you more information. Let me just check the pots back and see. But remember, say you listen, you watch the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt where they come to you on AYV. And remember, saying that the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, the National Tourist Board, Monument and Relics Commission, and AYV join hand for bring you Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Let me check the pot and see if anything is again. Wow. I can't lay me on any other thing again. That means say nothing no dey inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt again. And so because of this, we will try for close the Kɔntri Pɔt for this week and try for bring you another Salon Kɔntri Pɔt next week. Well, so and I want to say plenty thank you to Kelvin Clifford Thompson. We shoot and edit the video, and also to Mandana so Sao and another one them they all help for make the program reach you. So today we will bring you another Salon Kɔntri Pɔt next week Saturday at 4:30. Me na Mohamed Fari Kabode say bye bye and God bless you. Always watch Salon Kɔntri Pɔt and make sure say you deal with me as we dey bring you Salon culture.
Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, Ministry of Tourism Day, National Tourist Board, Monument Relics Commission, AYB Centre, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, tourism I say the day, traditional business day, tourism business day, country food I say it day, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, history and culture day, country food I say it day, tourist side I say the day, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt.
You are watching AYV Entertainment.